Hi, grade 7. Good morning. The students, we have already finished the lesson first. Today, we will travel in the lesson second, and your heading is all about those 6 days. The students, before bouncing over the lesson second, we want make some discussion regarding lesson first. I am expecting you understood the lesson beautifully and you don't have any problem, because you didn't make any contact regarding the problem. And the students, you don't have need to remember for memorizing words, because you understand better that words are much crucial in your life. If you want to do anything better in your life, and if you want to go in the field of English, definitely you have need to understand the words beautifully and may be very familiar with the words, and that means you have need to be very near and dear about all kinds of words. Okay, students, now we are going to initiate the lesson second. Heading is all about those 6 days. Seeing the heading, one can surmise here a person has done something in 6 days. The 6 days he is going to mention are much crucial in his life. And here the story has been set on the base of diary. Actually, this is all about the diary. And when you start writing diary, you first give the date. Just example, take the date of today, example 2/5/2020. You can give the date Saturday. Okay, and you can also give the time whatever you are thinking. If it is the 10:15 AM, PM, anything, it depends upon you. Then you can give. After that, dear diary, anything you start writing. So this is all about the story has been set on the base of diary, and here the person is missing his 6 days. 6 days he spent beautifully. Now you will understand the story is completely on the base of nature. The boy is narrating his 6 days experience, and he will tell he is very near and dear of the nature, and everybody must love the nature. Everybody must respect the nature. If we will respect the nature, then definitely we will go or grow longer. In such means, definitely we should invite everything natural in our life. Now, on the base of the story, everything we will understand. We are going to start. Monday, 22 July 2018. This is the story, or this is the incident of 22nd July 2018, and day was Monday. He is writing about his first incident, and now we are going to start. Cloudy sky and the rain brings excitement and joy with them. Today, dark clouds appear on the horizon. Horizon is here all about sky, but for your better understanding, I am telling horizon is all about the separation of the sky, the part getting separated from earth. So that means here you can understand the separation of sky and earth. That is all about the horizon. Here you can understand that the boy is telling about all about the sky. He is seeing cloud in the sky. Now after seeing that, having seen the cloud in the sky, he becomes much excited. Why? Because already we have discussed he is very near and dear of nature, and he likes all sort of nature in his life, and he is facing the nature. He is thinking now it will rain, so he is very excited. He is very happy. I felt cheerful all of a sudden. The sweet smell of wet earth invigorated me. At last the monsoon had arrived in Delhi. What is happening? Now he is becoming much energized. He is becoming. Here the word invigorated means this word invigorate is all about energize. That means something giving you more power. So I am going to write I am going to erase this so that we can understand everything clearly. Now what is happening? Seeing the cloud in the sky, he is becoming much excited and getting extra energy in him. At last the monsoon had arrived in Delhi. He is thinking, no, actually he is from Delhi, he is living in Delhi, and he is thinking, no, monsoon has arrived. That means the rainy season has arrived and there will be some rain and we will be very happy after seeing the rain. At last the monsoon had arrived in Delhi, and first you have to understand when monsoon arrived in Delhi. Monsoon arrived in Delhi, you can consider at the last moment of June. And what a monsoon! The rain lasted for over an hour. Umbrella were of no use. Suddenly there were traffic jams everywhere. Buses and cars began to honk rudely. Honk is all about blowing horn. Children had trouble going to school and older people to office. This is all about national capital, and you can understand the roads of national capital. And if you will board there, then you will understand hardly you will get any vacant place or any vacant on the Delhi road. So what is happening now? It is raining. The rain lasted for an hour. And what is happening if it will rain? If it will not rain deluge, because umbrellas were not in use. It was raining cats and dogs very heavily. It was raining. In the midst of the people who were not bringing their umbrella into use, because on such rain, such heavy rain, umbrella cannot work properly. Instead having umbrella, people will get wet. So what was happening there? And after that, havoc was created everywhere. Traffic was completely striked, and in the midst of going ahead, the one vehicles, cars or any means of transport was blowing its horn. The person, or you can consider car running behind, was giving the indication to his infrontiers that I want to pass. Now what is happening? Children had trouble going to school and older people to office. If the children are suffering to go to school, that means this is the morning time, the time between 9 to 10. So what is happening? And people, some of the people, they are the jobbing in their offices and different places. They also rushing behind. Actually, they have to reach at exact time so that they can manage everything properly. But they are facing problem because the complete traffic is straight on. You can consider jam. So one is not getting a vacant place, so that the person can go ahead. But the first monsoon shower always bring great joy, and many children decided to play in the rain on their way to school. What was happening? But children, they have different method of enjoying. They have nothing to do with their elder family members, because this is not the responsibility of the children to run the family. This is all about the responsibility of the father and the parents and elders to run the family. So they are in the engaged mode, or they are in the hurry, in the midst of going. They are either in the office as well, because if they will not reach at their exact time, so they will get their payment deduct. So what is happening here? But children, they are enjoying. Everybody is enjoying the rain, but children are enjoying better than most of them, because they are completely lack of responsible in the midst of the other. So what is happening? They are enjoying, they are waiting themselves, and they are completely boarding themselves in the open rain. They are enjoying. Okay, now the second incident. So this is all about incident of 2nd July 2018. Now 23rd July 2018. I went for my music lesson. I sat down with the other students to sing songs to welcome the first shower of rain. Sweet lilting music filled the air. What was happening? I went for my music lessons. It was the second day, not the second, 22nd July. This is the 23rd July. After 23rd July, what is happening? The second day, the boy had spent 6 days. First day has gone. No, we are at second day. So what is happening now? On second day, what is happening? He started singing music. And you have need to know about some words now, like the lilting music is all about soothing, attracting. Here your book is telling music that music that is pleasing the ears. That is all about soothing. You can consider. Here I am writing. Soothing or attracting. Actually, they want here boy. He wants to sing a song with some of his partners, some of his friends, and actually they all want to invite the rain. They all want to welcome the rain. And after that, listen what happens next. The soft patter of raindrops on windows and cool breeze added to the charm of the atmosphere. What happens here? The soft patter. Patter is all about sound of rain. What happens when raindrop fall on any surface or any wood or any roof? It creates a kind of sound that is known as patter. P-A-T-T-R. Sound made by rain, especially when it falls on any surface, on a window or anything else. It makes this kinds of sound. So, what is happening? The soft pattern of the raindrops on the windows and the cool breeze. Gentle wind was also blowing. So, everything or everybody can get attracted. And such kinds of rain and blowing of gentle breeze and what they were doing, they were completely making the people relax. Music can be very soothing and give one solace and peace. It was completely consoling the people. That means it was working as the applying balm over wounds, over burning. That means people were getting relaxed. When I pick up my stair and sing sweet song melodies, I forget all my worries and feel at peace. What happens when he started his song melody? That means sweet tune. What happens? He forgot all his worry. Dear students, I'm going to repeat the last line once again. When I pick up my sitar and sing sweet melodies, I forgot all my worries and feel at peace. Now, what is happening? Sitar is all about a kind of musical instrument. Now, he held his sitar and started the sounding. Now, he is producing by sitar a melodious sound. Now, he and his friends are enjoying. Dear students, now we are traveling the next day, that is all about 24 July 2018. Now listen what happens in the next day. the third day. My family decided to take a holiday and visit my grandparents who stay at a farm in Simla. Simla, you know, capital of Himachal Pradesh. Now what happens? They all came to know, or they all decided that they have to go to where? Simla, where the boys' grandparents were living. We wanted to enjoy the rain drizzle over the trees, which he had to experience in the midst of the pollution and crowd that fill Delhi today. What is happening? First, you need to know about the drizzle. Lightly falling in small drops. You know, in Hindi, rimjhim barsa, that is all about a drizzle. What is happening? He is telling, now the family decided to go to Simla because they want to spend their holidays there. Before, what is happening? Actually, you have need to know actually why they all decided going there, because family want to enjoy the rain, drizzling, and they want to experience real beauty of nature, because they are thinking and they are telling they are not experiencing exact and real means of monsoon and rain or any means of nature, because the Delhi is completely polluted and crowded. You know, the big rate of pollution in Delhi. And after that, what is happening? They are thinking actually everywhere we are seeing the buildings, stars. Nowhere we are seeing the lack of nature. In such means we can't experience the rain beautifully in Delhi. So we had better go to Simla, and where in Simla actually the farm place, the area with house where people are farming and keeping the animals, and their his grandparents were doing same there. And what is happening now? They are going there. On our way, we cross many villages. The grass hills were still a pale yellowish green with brown, but the monsoon would change it into a deep green. We saw gracefully swinging women with pitchers balanced on their heads. What is happening? That's the complete family members. They are while going, they are crossing various villages. Definitely, they will cross. And after that, they are experiencing many things. They are experiencing the hills and all the surrounding passing. And after that, actually, once they saw the woman, they were passing through, and they were carrying pitchers and many of the pitchers over their heads. And what they were completely balancing all the pitchers, and they were not holding, but actually there were pitcher after pitcher upon the pitcher. But actually the women were completely balancing, and none of pitchers were falling. So after seeing such scene, they all became much happier. So actually they completely excited by seeing the beauty. And now, dear students, today we are going to quit the story today. And in our second part, we will finish the story, and you have need to recall all the means, all the words, and try to understand everything beautifully and be very near and dear of nature. Thank you very much.